Good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hope everyone is well. Today is another exciting episode of Venturescape Let's Play Smith, the weekly audio and video multimedia podcast that is broadcasting all over the world on Spotify, TuneIn Radio, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. And we certainly appreciate everyone all over the world in the Asia Pacific region, the Middle East, Africa, and of course the Americas, North and Central, as well as South. So thank you. We're, of course, on social. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So do join in, do stay connected, do follow, subscribe, mention, comment, engage with our platforms, whether you're on the web, TV, mobile, or social. Again, thank you. Of course, we have a sponsorship program. You can also join our Persona program as well. If you want a text message or a social media follow, whatever have you, we can accommodate that, or personal video message. So we certainly appreciate you. We're on PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Now, today's topic, onboarding. Typically, when we think about onboarding, we think about a human resource process inside of an organization. How are you transitioning an entity from the outside to the inside? Or how are you taking someone from the inside and raising them to a higher standard, onboarding them? We can expand that definition, as it were, to think about how we also take information in, how we view opportunities. I was recently discussing the various opportunities of a particular engagement, and began to recall all the different times where I was challenged to take in new information, to respond to another responsibility, another opportunity, and thinking how that was shaping me, my understanding of things, not only the moment and the opportunity, but how that the engagement of onboarding new information and new realities was going to create a better version of who I was. It was going to challenge me. It was going to confront, if you will, me with taking things to another level, questioning my understanding of things. And oftentimes when we're onboarding information, it can open us up to a new world, a brand new reality, things that we hadn't either considered or just simply did not know, or didn't know as well as we thought we did, although being open to constantly growing and expanding. So when we're thinking about onboarding, we can think about it from a personal perspective, or we can think about it from a group or organizational perspective. When you become an employee of an organization, a company, a firm, whether it be in entertainment, whether it be in technology, whether it be in law, or even the public or private sector, you have to get onboarded. If you're not familiar with the culture, if you're not familiar with the processes, the work description, what your roles and responsibilities are, you have to get orientation. You have to understand where you're going. What is the purpose of why you're doing what you're doing at a functional level? Of course, there's the operations, there's the strategy, but you still have to understand what's to be understood that I have to do to create the value for this organization. What is my role? What is my job? That is an onboarding process. So again, albeit individual, albeit institutional, we have an opportunity to understand that the onboarding process is a very robust process, whether it be something small and linear or incremental, or whether it's something more broad in perspective. So it's with that we want to embrace an onboarding process. Oftentimes we can find people who simply know more things and more things better than we know, not just quantity, but also quality. And they can help us on board. We can sometimes hack or shortcut our learning curve by understanding what others know that we can tap into and leverage their knowledge, their time, their assets. So the onboarding process is a very engaging process. Sometimes it can be a bit challenging, but that's all in a part of learning. and that's how we grow. So we certainly appreciate everyone today for joining in. Again, go to Eventbrite, get your tickets, Clay Smith International. We have the score. We, of course, have our frequently asked questions, Ask Me Anything, Fireside Chat, and, of course, our virtual meet and greet. New episodes coming, of course, new developments, new announcements, and new and bigger and better things for all of us. And we certainly appreciate all your support. So thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye for now.